Went down, got Barney the whiskey, had a row with Mum.
Wouldn't be hard.
Oh, she kept Barney to sit around the house.
Long around, I bet you could have.
Barney did a block and said that if we wasn't going out, she was.
Where's the cigarette case?
Oh. I was saving those.
Don't be silly. I can always roll you some more. Did she go out, Mum?
Yeah, went out about 3:30.
Good. Then we'll have to place ourselves all easy. Probably got some fortune telling. Mrs. Lee annoying her. Maybe we'll have to take her.
You reckon she'd take a risk like that?
What?
Leaving us two in the house together.
Go on, you're funny. I'm over the 80%, you know.
Yeah, I know. But I sometimes wonder whether your mother does.
Well, they got it with each other. Your mum's out. Oh, you noticed. Yeah, let's say we cook them a meal, eh? Have it out the back. It's all easy. Oh, you don't think Barney's going to feel like any picnic? Well, what do we do then? We have to celebrate. Why don't you two go out on your own guns? I'll get that winkle here up to bed.
I heard that.
Should have known. The sound of bottles didn't wake you up. How do you feel, Barney?
Fine.
You don't feel cruel?
I feel fine.
Sure?
I feel fine.
He's fine.
Why shouldn't I be?
Well, I thought you might have had a cold from drinking whiskey.
I drink lots of whiskey.
Not tonight, you don't, if you've got any sense.
What about you lot prodding on?
Hey, we're not propping on, we're coming up the iron.
Yeah, but I'll lay down the middle by the most of it.
You give me something to say.
What?
The cops up north, they think you're cool. I'll give you something to say. The lead police or Peter Piper, don't want anything I like.
Righto then. Extricate the quadruped from the vehicle, stimulate and give sufficient nutritious nourishment, and ere sol adorns the horizontal horizon, I will most liberally reward you for your kind hospitality.
Didn't ask to play Shakespeare. You know your trouble. You think it's the only one that's ever shut the nose inside of a book. Roo can do that sort of thing any time he wants to. He can do the Bible.
Thanks, will ya?
A to Z.
What's he about?
He can do the Bible. You show him.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh, come on.
there's nothing.
A to Z. The Bible. Can't resist.
Go on.
Leave for me.
All right. There's nothing like you said, but what you had? Something from Chronicles?
Yeah, one of them for gas.
the fourth and Raph the fifth. And the sons of Bela were Adar and Jerah and Abihu.
Righty.
And Abishua and Naaman and Naomi. And Jerah and Shephan and Haran. I was fortified by the bashing grandfather. The sack for every catch I got by heart to trade it for the Psalms.
Money on the table, and you got yourself a son.
Yeah, they don't
Oh,
want
yes,
to
they do. Stop. Come on. There's a David on your mum's roll. What's a lot of praises? Praise WDG Lord.
praise God in his sanctuary.
That's the one. We used to sing it when my father had a morning after.
Praise ye the Lord. Praise God in his sanctuary. Praise him in the firmament of his power. Praise him for his mighty acts. Praise him according to his most excellent greatness. Praise him with the sound of trumpets. Praise him with psaltery and harp. Praise him with the timbrel and dance. Praise him with the timbrel and dance. Praise him with stringed instrument and song. Praise him upon the high sounding cymbals. Praise him upon the loud sounding cymbals. Let everything that has breath. Praise the Lord.
Well, how about you?
I used to earn me pocket money as a kid.
I tell you, we've won bets on that stuff. So don't you reckon canecutters are just a bunch of ignorants?
Okay, you made your point. You're bloody wonders, all of you. Now, how about you come up to bed?
You can cut that out as well. I don't go to kid states.
Kid steaks? Well, wherever did you get that idea? No kid steaks where I'm concerned. I give out an invitation. It's the real thing. The genuine McCoy. Here she is. Tonight, tomorrow night, or next week, but only one night only. Playing me off.
Hey, she can't
I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it.
I didn't want to do it.
Seems to me you're enjoying yourself a bit too much, son.
Well, it's what I might have expected, I suppose. And 2 minutes later, it would have been an orgy. You're going to wait for my piano. Content to put it out of tune, you're going to let your cigarette and beer marks all over again. Yeah, all right. And where do you two think you're off to? Barney needs a good rest. You'll need more than that before I'm through. I went into town this afternoon. Dropped into the GPO. Met a couple of visitors. No, bring it back with me. They've gone down to the waiting room at the Spencer Street station. They say they'll stay there for the overnight express to Sydney. You haven't joined the two of them by then. They'll go on home to Macarandi, and the next you'll hear of it will be through their solicitors.
Macaroni.
That's right.
Them two.
I came all the way from New South Wales to meet him. Meet him.
Boy, no wonder you weren't going to stick your nose outside the door this afternoon.
Never been so taken in all my life.
How did you get on?
I found a letter, accidentally, saying that they didn't know where he was staying, but they'd meet him at the GPO inquiries 3 o'clock on March the 5th. So of course this afternoon, see he wasn't going to serve. I needed to stand anyway. I told them I'm down at GPO, and there they was. 2 old fans from Macarandi.
No one mentioned anything about old flames.
Well, they certainly don't sound like brush-tailed possums.
It doesn't matter who they are.
Yes, it does. And a long talk with them, and I promised them she'll know.
It's up in there, isn't it? Barney!
Oh, you think he'll tell her?
No.
Hasn't got 2 principles to rub together.
place. Barney's home.
Look! It's no use trying to pussyfoot around it. He's got 2 kids up there and that's the strength of it. Oh. 2 boys, 5 years old.
You didn't have to hit a wheel like that.
Well, that's the way I live down here at the GPO. It's not the worst of it by far. Olive, you better go on out to the kitchen. You wouldn't get me out of here with a team of wolves. And I hope that what you learn will be a lesson for you. 2 5-year-old sons could be twins. And him out there could be married to their mother.
Barney's case is not like that.
You're telling me it's not. I mean, a married man with kids who runs out on his wife, there might be something you could say for him. But what could anybody say for a young bloke in a country town who has 2 sons? By different mothers, both of them born the same month, and with only 3 weeks difference in their ages. I'm glad you think it's funny. Funny? And what's the smile on my face, I can tell you. Ever since I started taking boarders, I've been scared that one day I'd get somebody who'd end up on the front page of Smith's Weekly.
You reckon now you've got a candidate?
I reckon they ought to have had you on me court 5 years ago, that's what I reckon. Oh, it's 2 poor girls, Ray and Lawler. What are their names right here? Norman Lewis and May Sweden. Every day I've seen them, he's come home and come around from the cane fields, they've been waiting for him.
Like a pair of foxies up a rat.
They've been waiting for him to make some sort of a decent proper move. And you know what his excuse is? Marriage is a thing he says that must be very carefully thought over.
Isn't it an excuse? Just sound advice for their own benefit. They can't afford to make any more mistakes. Them two.
They can't.
Well, they're the ones who've got to chill it over. Ain't they? Which of them I ought to marry?
Oh, well, I reckon if there's any doubt, then they can work it out in order of priority. First come, first served. It will harm the expression.
What side are you on?
Me? Oh, I'm just a girl at the end of the queue. But I can tell you who's at the head of it. Whichever one of those 2's got the eldest child.
That's Norma.
Then there's no argument, is there? Norma's got first preference.
No, she ain't. Because it was May I was engaged to at the time.
Engaged?
While this was going on, May says an engagement gets every claim to being first official.
No wonder they wanted to talk things over with you. You see the sort he is? The least you could have done is gone down to the GPO. When they come all this way together just to sort it out.
If it was that, they wouldn't cross the road together. No, let me tell you why they really came down all this way. Because I haven't been to Macaroni in the lake. So they had to come down here and see what I was up to, was stop to. And the reason they both came down together is that neither of them would trust the other on their own. They've been spitting jealous of each other ever since the second grade at Macaroni school. How the hell do you think I got a business?
Oh, yes, that's right. Everybody else's fault but yours. So open up another bottle, Charlie. I know that old tune. Those girls are waiting for him at the station. He's going back with them. We've better straighten him out and see that he gets there sober.
Is he going back? Why do you hear him say?
Well, do you reckon he's got any decent choice?
I don't know. But any choice there is, he's the one that's got to make it.
Oh, well, that's lovely, that is. Typical. He's been making us stick up for him no matter what his record. I was so surprised at you. I had you pegged as somebody who could draw a line on things.
You just draw a line yourself. From what I know about fellas working as a team, I see them pull their weight. Fair and square. And what they do outside the job in the season's zero. I can tell you this. If you don't get Barney down to that station drunk, you'll never get him down there sober.
I mean, after all, if you wanted anything to do with it, he would have met them down there at the GPO. Without no pushing, wouldn't he? Stands to reason. Oh, yes. You know here because of you. I'm sure that Barney had someone down here that was keeping his attraction going, and they was all prepared to cut up rough. What he said about them then was true. They came down and had a check on him and made him fuss. Do you blame them? A bloke like that? At least you got a good eye on him fairly early. I don't mind telling you I've been worried about things around here lately. Not so much Roo chasing Olive, because he's not the sort to take advantage. This other one's a downright menace. I'm glad for one that you're getting rid of him. You are going to give him the toss. Depends. I'd like to think it over. After what you've just heard. Not the best time, no. The best? That was 5 years ago. It was only 18 years of age. You know what you're doing, don't you? You're making excuses for him. 18 years of age and that around. You wouldn't have noticed he was silver. He should have sorted himself out before he spread himself around. Don't want to give him up, do you? I don't think I do. Not until the end of April, anyway. And I always thought you was the shrewd. Righto, you take him on, you do a proper job of it. Promised them girls that he wasn't going back with them. At least he'd owe them, give them the money that they owed him. He owed them, sorry. This is a bill. The cash that they had to borrow for their trip to Melbourne. And for 3 weeks, money was on the kids, which he stopped sending way to blackmail once they wrote that I was coming down. It's 22 quid all told. Well, it's only right if you take their place. You see, they get what belongs to them. Barney, wake up. Wake up, Barney. Couldn't he post on to them? Would you trust him if you was there? Anything to do with a post office? Wake up, Barney. Well, it looks as though he's out to it. Well, it ain't no secret where he keeps his money. Not to you, at any rate. Last one up the stairs has to pull the blind down. You can't pretend you're an innocent bystander after that. Have him sign the bill and you can give it to him as a receipt. Olive, I'm going down to Spencer Street. He's wanting big eaters, you'll have to get yourselves. What's going on, Ray? Where do we be at? Ask the man outside once. Where? You want to hear something funny? When those 2 girls met your mother outside the GPO, they thought she was touting for the white slave traffic.
Look, Nance, I'll say just this and then shut up. I'm not making any case of Barney. I reckon you should have told me everything, right from the start. The sort of husband them girls was after was a regular bloke who'll settle down and make a proper home. So, I mean, the question's more than which of them he's going to marry. Whether he's prepared to have him chain him up in Maparandi all year round. Look, what I mean is, it's a trap. Either one of them, male or woman. It's a trap. What do you want this?
Consider that about that. We thought we'd have dinner out on the veranda, like we said. Yeah, why not? Okay, Casanova, you can wake up now. 2 kids and a mum. And how do you suppose it happened? Do you think it could have been some sort of harvest festival? Oh, come on, don't look at me like that. Well, we're engaged and this is going to knock the bottom out of the glory box. It's like Barney said before. Kids' days. Nothing to gain and nothing to lose. Bit of fun and skylarks around and when it's all over, you pick up your cherry bulbs and whatever else belongs to you and everyone goes home. Nothing worse than the happiest Larry. Everybody else maybe, but not you. Oh.
Well, we're still in business then, are we?
Oh, you little
You're in.
I'll get that too.
Heavier than you think.
We were going to dump it.
I can't be there. It's just fine when she comes in.
I'll give it a rest, will you, before you make up your mind? Boy, I reckon those refrigerator fellas would have done all this.
That day morning, you're lucky that you got into the lid up and connect the fridge. How's it all? Good for you.
Now we've shifted the dresser, the table, the pots and pans. We've got this out of the way.
Come and see. Oh, just get inside the car.
Not a bad old ice chest, really. We had as a kid, I remember, was one of them Kildare safes.
To Emma, the one and only. You sure this is what you want me to sign?
She won't mind about the Emma on a present.
How about the one and only button? Could be a prize for boarding house backers.
Hey, I'll get one here. We can shove this in the shed by the back gate. Easy then if she wants to get rid of it.
Oh no, not on your life, boy.
Okay.
You're not going to shift it on your own.
Barney!
Barney!
He knows what he's up to.
Draining your future, that's what you're doing. Wouldn't have heard to give him a lift.
I'll be the rage. He wanted to show what a strapping big bloke she's got. Any day now he'll start chalking their initials on that brick wall out there. R.W. loves O.L. And this is true. Well, you must have noticed. Even giving presents to her mum. It's just another way of smooching around her. He's done everything waiting bar stand on his head.
What are you doing, Mom? You're not right, that's all. Might be too much.
What?
The refrigerator.
I thought you meant this. I've been changing my bike round now and then. It's been driving Emma mad. One of them's playing the piano behind her back.
If the two of you wanted to give her a present, it would have been better something ordinary.
Roo's idea made a splash. And he's putting up most of the money.
That's what I'm getting at. He might as well come straight out and say the way to Roo and Olive. And that he'd like to put his room here for the next layoff.
Well, that's okay, I guess. I know you reckon Emma's blind and them two haven't got themselves involved.
It isn't that she's blind. She doesn't want to know.
At least she must have thinking something on the go around here. Something special for the four of us. So Roo and I want to come back next December.
Roo will want to come back, yes.
Oh, indeed, well, come on, I've enjoyed myself. It's been fun.
Yeah. And next summer it could easily be more fun somewhere else.
If that means May and Norma,
Oh, any female under 45 this side of sunny Canyons.
I'll make you a promise.
Oh, I know you won't. You've made too many promises. I'm not going to sit around waiting like that May and Norma because I think I've got some sort of claim on you.
Well, what's your idea then?
No promises and no claims either side. Next summer comes along and we're both free and in the mood, well, all right.
And if we ain't?
Okay then. Thanks for the buggy ride.
Well, I won't say it's not the best arrangement. Sensible and... How about Roo and Olive?
I don't know. No good, Roo. Him bribing Emma with a great big flashing present.
You think that's what he's up to? No, more of a gag than anything. How hell's the shed?
Full of junk.
Full of junk and filthy.
Every stick of furniture Emma's ever thrown out, I reckon. Where's the car?
You're not going to sign it. Hands like that.
Clean dirt.
If you think you've got a house train.
The joke will be, of course, if Emma decides she'd rather have her old ice chest, and you've got to lump it all the way back again. Nancy thinks she might want a fridge.
You kidding? That's the first thing she'd buy herself, she reckons. There's a shit company.
Different, maybe. Buying it herself and as a present.
She'll take one look and I bet you she won't buy it in another. Did you get a gift for her? Come see.
I'll show her. Give me a chance to stop it up.
Okay, but don't pull no Swifties.
Build up a surprise, that's all. Emma walks into the kitchen and she spots the fridge. The first thought's going to be, oh, at last I won't have them blokes crowding out the old ice chests with their bottles of booze. So she opens the fridge door, and what does she see? Bottles of booze! From the bottom!
Okay. There's competition there. And you find a place for this.
Yeah, I'll stand on the top. Somewhere she can't miss it.
How do you sign your name?
Just the usual. Roo Weather.
Should have put a full thing. Rude. She would have liked that. Her kind of posh sound.
Out of the book of Genesis.
She would have liked that even better. Respectable and well posh. Remember what I thought the rooster for?
Is it true that your mum said that?
What?
That a fridge would be the first thing she'd want if ever a ship came in?
Loads of time.
Worth it then. I'm glad we bought it. It always gets me people mum know what they do if ever their ship came in. You know, most of the time you know it's never going to happen. The poor soul's got a buckley's chance.
Like my father. He always said that he should run outside the bed with a cargo of Scotch.
What time you got to be at the pub?
Well, to help out with canalizers.
No. I might come down there with you. Have a sag.
You're not going to stay all day, are you? Take your mind off knowing that there. I'll keep looking at you and maybe giving out the wrong name. Serving hot dogs. Oh, here we go again.
Hang on.
I'll have to talk to her. She's going to see.
Well, there's no use in telling her to go and run and hide. It only makes it worse. Look at me now. Baba, this is Roo. Now listen to me. That bee's not going to hurt you. He's only buzzing around inside that flower because you caught him and he wants to get away. But you stand back and let him go. You know what? He'll be the one to nip off home and you won't have to run and hide or nothing. Now just you try it now. Stand back. Now let go of the hollyhock. Now just watch him fly away. Has he gone?
What a nice thing that.
Probably more scared of bees than she is.
Now you remember, all you have to do is stand back and let him go.
I bet it's still not trapped in all else for start.
You remember now. It's funny,
What?
the way you talk about the trap so much.
I do?
Hollyhocks and macaroni.
Never really thought about it. All that and one was stopping you running off the butter every time I got my arms around you.
The fridge looks great.
You like it?
No, but I can see your number.
A belly full of beer and she looks great.
He's talking about the fridge, of course, not your mum. Hey, you can get that thing away from my room.
Look, it's her. Just take it easy. Don't have to get the public well.
Oh, yes, wouldn't think of coming down to help me with the weekend shopping, would ya? Oh, no. He'd lump all this stuff home on my own.
Scotty.
That's the extra on the land. She's got a running feud with half the shopkeepers at Castle.
Ramona, pale hands, rigid memories.
What are you going to do? Soothe her with a lullaby?
A lain in Spain. Give it the finishing touch.
Are you reckon you want to go out to the kitchen?
Why? You reckon she's daft herself? Anyone seen the ginger meat cakes this morning?
You don't need no ginger next page. You can get your comic papers all down on one little card. I've had boarders try to land me with a lot of dodgy stuff before, but never a refrigerator.
Dodgy?
Stuff that's picked up cheap when somebody like Snowy on the wharves. Or something they say fell off the back of a lorry.
It ain't there, go.
Well, what's the catch then?
Boy, you've got a nasty mind.
It's a joke of some sort, is it?
It's not a joke.
And not a swindle.
What it says there on the card.
It's a present.
Well, you've been complaining how we've been cramming out your ice chests with our bottles of beer all summer. We talked about it and we thought that other times a fridge might make it easier for you.
Oh. So what am I supposed to say to Titchy Munro?
Did you?
Munro!
Never heard of him.
Titchy and his horse and car been delivering ice to his house ever since we shipped it in. Ice and rabbits. When I get a refrigerator, what am I supposed to say to Titchy?
Well, you just sing out. Hey, Titchy, no more blocks of ice. You can toss us over a couple of bunnies now and then.
Oh yes, of course, it's easy when you go to money. It doesn't matter to you that this round's the only thing that Titchy's got to keep him off the dole. And he's got a wife and 3 kids. One of them's got asthma.
Why don't you believe in something just for once? The boys are so keen to spend some money on you, and I told them that a fridge is what you're hard at. Since the day you went in place, we were going together at 14. We all thought it'd be a nice surprise, and that you'd be sick with pink, but you wouldn't admit it. Oh! Oh!
I'm going to let off in that game. I'm getting ready for work, love. You find the ball will play catchy over the fence, eh?
At least she knows what she wants.
You fond of this tune, are you? A lady from Spain?
What's it matter?
Somebody's been messing around here, and it looks like they're on the short side of it.
I wouldn't know one end of the piano from the other.
I'll just have to keep it locked from now on, won't I?
Holly's right what she says about you. You're never pleased with nothing.
I'm pleased with what I ought to be. Chocolates or a box of hankies. That's the sort of thing you get from proper boarders. My mistake, of course, was letting Barney stay on here once I knew about it. It was I didn't care if he and Dax was on together. Well, I do. And you need to think that fridges and the like, and I'm going to stand by and watch you make a fool of him.
You're all over the flaming place. What's it got to do with Olive? Giving you a fridge?
2 words. Other times. A fridge you said will come in handy other times.
Well, other times we come down here.
Other layoffs?
That's right.
What, you and Barney and the girls?
Well, who else?
I wouldn't know. I've never had star boarders in the house before. You planned quite a party. Niece of yours from up north.
Lucky you're not a bloke. I'd envy you for that.
Why? Too close for comfort, is it?
Well, what that fridge means is I'm coming back here next December. And then me and Olive talk things over, what we feel about each other, and we're serious.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Just not quite sure what it is that canecutters call serious. It's plain enough they're not going to take her up to Queensland, is ya?
But your age, bunch of fellas living rough and travelling around the cane fields.
So it's nothing permanent that you got in mind.
Always settle on so far as that I should come back to the layoffs.
5 months of the year. Playing games and making whoopee. Serious.
Other things we work out.
Well, you'd have to, wouldn't you? What Olive's going to do with herself for a maiden senator, for instance.
She's got a job.
The pub. Oh, yes. But there won't be much point in that when you're not down there propping up the bar. I mean, the real good, steady job she had the millinery, she's given that away. Just as she's given away that real good, steady boyfriend that she had here, Dickie Pouncett.
Oh, him. He's nothing. Why, she's to work.
Dickie Pouncett is a clever young man who's very keen on Olive. He used to ask her out a lot before you came. And would again if he had half a chance. Why do you think he's so mad keen to take this big staff dance?
It's not the same thing. Him being keen on her and me. No, it's nothing like. As far as being serious is concerned.
No! That's true. That's very true. Serious to him means marriage and a home and being there when she needs him. Not setting her up as some sort of a floozy.
You take that back.
Well, isn't that what you've got in mind? A good time floozy that you can pick up when you're down here on your precious layouts with some fancy presents. Serious? No.
See, we're down the stairs in single file, came 15 canecutters, all stark naked. Very polite, very casual, I mind you. They nod their heads as they go by and say, good evening. And she sits there stunned. And then you know what? She started to scream. And boy, I tell you, no wonder you didn't scream down here.
Sounds like fun.
All Buxton, of course, make a difference.
Well, how do I look? Do I smell you?
Like a mullet.
It's a model. Got it on sale.
Beautiful. Really is your style. Honest.
Where's Roo? Feeling like he died now. I haven't seen you dressed up before.
He's cleaned the old shit out down there.
What's he doing that for?
Exercise, he says.
Roo? Oh, get in here, will ya? No time to be cleaning the shit.
Here.
What have you been up to? As if I couldn't guess. Well, they're lovely. Not one of them next neighbours, great. Pin 'em on, will you? Colour's perfect. How'd you get it?
I understand. What did you be wearing at the pub the other day?
Oh, so that's why you got it a circuit, is it? Talk about craftsmen. They're lovely. Thank you. Too much, Ricky. Did I tell you, Mrs. Patterson spotted you coming into the pub? Asked me if you was a dancer. That nice young one, she said. Never been to do other dance. How do I look? Do I slay it?
Yeah.
And how about the two of us together? Nights like this. The whole idea is to get our futures in a social page.
But what?
There. All we have to do then is to make sure they spell our names right. I'll just go into class. Promise her, let her see me in my dress and everything. That's probably next door.
Don't be too long now. Isn't it, Dickie? Oh, yes. That's it. You was looking very smart. Suits you.
Thanks.
We've been cleaning up after a ladyship. A mess. You'd never believe it was one girl getting ready for a dance. It's more like the Victoria Markets on a Friday night.
Hey, you're losing half the load.
Make yourself useful then.
Shedding it like a daddy.
Did you recognise it?
Got a car as well, eh? As well? Yeah. It's my cousin's Buick. The dance won't finish till late. There's always a rush of taxis. But you can afford a car. Emma's been saying you're doing great down at the store. Doing okay, I suppose. Not that I'll be staying on there long after August. Huh? I've got a job in advertising. What? Better job than what you got? It won't pay as much at first. It's more interesting and better prospects. Why? Emma's been going quite a lot about you lately. Being such a clever bloke. Oh, that. It's because I go to night school, sort of thing. She likes. She says that while you taking on with this dance, it couldn't help her get a job back at the store. If she wants it, I've got a feeling dropping in there at the pub, I'll leave happy there. Does she really want to go back to the millinery? Can't tell. Might sometime. Well, in that case, best thing she can do tonight is circulate a bit. Maybe catch a few people's eyes. Dance with Mr. Potter. It's the head of the party. That's it, yeah. There's only one more thing. You look after you, Deane. You don't, and you'll have to answer to me. Cut it out. It's just a dinner dance. And who gave you the say-so anyway? To hell with say-so. To me. I'm telling you. You don't look after them night or any other night, and I get into it. No matter where you are, I'll find you. I'll beat the little bloody daylights out of you. You be damned!
Still, I not like coal. I promised her that I'd bring her back a big balloon and a squeaker. You remind me now. You gorgeous hussy. We're just lovely. Well, we'll roll out the red carpet. You better take this woolly with you if you cold. Well, give it to Jimmy. You need to keep it by your ear. Well, can't stand here tomorrow and talk all night. Come on, aren't you going to say us off? You're not mad at me going, are you? I did ask.
Yeah, I know.
Sally's done promise to make it back.
Sure.
If they'd known he wasn't keen.
Ah, feel a bit narked, that's all. Now the time's come. Him taking you out, not me. Hang on, you might get yourself a bit dirty.
Oh well. I'll bring you back the party pattern. Don't wait up for me. Night. Give my love, everyone. Come on, sorry I can't be there, but I'm dying from the light.
Right, let's get going.
No, Russ, the train ain't clear towards
There's no use standing around here playing the belly aching. We're getting out. The sooner the better.
Well, you're going to write my head off. I got my things back already. It's you that's been dragging the first word out of that shed.
Wasn't me that asked for any of this, you know. As far as I'm concerned, they could have stayed on here till the end of April. It's only another couple of weeks anyway. They could have gone up north and never moved from them again. Let's play out for everybody.
Except for maybe Olive. Waiting around for months on end, waiting for some word or other.
Teach her not to trust me so much, won't it?
Oh, this'll do it just as well then, won't it? And you quicker.
You don't mind your end of it, you and Barney.
It's not the same thing. Easy come, easy go.
Nobody's going to start blaming me for moves that ain't my fault, that's all.
They're getting put out, is she?
Just like the two of you just dodging off.
Not the only ones. What I can't get over is Deane really is Roo's idea. Up until now, we've only moonlight flicks or shoot the crew. It's been me that's been responsible.
You won't do nothing there. Just keeping the piano locked these days.
And I know where she keeps the key. Thing about Roo is he never duck shoves nothing. Tell the truth, shame the devil, pay his way and all that. He gets on my cleans to do that stuff. Probably burned right up by the Bible, I suppose. It makes him hard to live with sometimes. Get right for the old dog.
Why? What are you up to?
Tricking! I leave on the keyboard as a memento. Like it suddenly got trapped.
Every man, ladies, favourite guest.
Well, they got to watch. Roo, it's different. He's never got into playing around, sort of like packing his bags and tiptoeing through the tulips. Something else I don't like. You agree to all without no fuss.
What do you want me to do? Lie on the floor and drum your heels?
Well, it's us that's splitting up as well, and I'd like to think you're a bit sorry. Usually the Sheilas pick on me, you know, saying I'm the one that's got no feelings.
Well, this will come as a nice change for you then, won't it? Of course I'm sorry. I've been looking at it from Ollie's point of view, that's all.
You'll miss me?
I'll miss the Diggles for a start. Other things as well, mind you, but definitely the Diggles.
That's an item that I'd like to settle.
Do we have to do it now?
Well, there's not much time, is there? Is this to cover any extras, you and Roo?
10 quid?
It's a round figure.
It's a round fat figure and it's laying your way. Boy, you don't miss out on nothing, do you? repaid according to the end of April.
I might have known it well, Shoppy. 2 bob tops the period.
What's the glue? 10 quid. Breakages and extras.
Hiya.
Oh, you're back on board with some things, aren't you? Keep a clean slate. Show out, Billy. Doesn't matter if you're our store, sure.
Look up, don't you won't.
Paid our wagon more. I would have thought with that refrigerator. She didn't give it up, you notice. Still out there in the kitchen, pride of place. Why don't you forget your ancient nature's bloody gentleman and give us an idea what that cost? It makes what she's got there on paper look like nothing. And that's not even count the other things she's got away with. 2 weeks forward to the end of April. Have it not back for God's sake. She wants...
Dicky's got the car down by the exhibition centre. Wanted to know if the 2 of us were engaged. No, Mum, don't touch me. Had a feeling before I left. Something in the way you said goodbye.
All I was after was to know exactly where I stand. And what gives him the right to throw his weight around?
Son, this isn't your affair. You'll just wait out in the car.
No, not I. Oh, no.
Until we get things sorted out.
If it's to do with him and Olive, then I want it settled.
But it is already. Tell him.
He has got the nous to see for himself.
Olive's not engaged or nothing. There's no arrangements of any kind.
Doesn't seem that way to me.
Look, if you'll just wait out the car for 5 minutes.
Nobody better think that got me lucky. It's a habit.
All we need is 5 minutes, and then I promise, send Olive out to you, and you can go off to the dance.
All right, then. 5 minutes. But I'll be timing it. If it's any longer than that, I won't be waiting out in the car. Back. You're as blind as what you say your mother is.
Did you pounce it and a dance? Seemed to have Mum's stamp all over it.
It's time you understood what me and Barney came down south here looking for. Easy women. Not the likes of you and Nance. A couple of young moles on the game that we can set up in the house and pay so much a week.
And mind you what you had planned.
Leave behind us with a bonus and a big smile when we shot you at the end of April.
Doesn't matter what you had in mind. It's us that happened. And I won't believe that you could ditch all that while I was off at some sort of game. Did you pounce it?
Silly nothing. He's a fine young clever bloke. He's ambitious. He's got a future. He's very keen on you. Your mother says...
Oh, the best chance that I ever had? Well, that may be the way it looks to her. But to me, he's all good this morning. Half a pound of your kisses.
Well, at least he's prepared to marry you. Which is more than I'm prepared to do.
No, I won't say that I haven't thought of it. The two of us getting married, not yet maybe, but after you've been coming down here to Laos, 3 or 4 years.
Oh, it didn't work. I sized it up in every way. You've been dragged around the cane fields, living rough and way out before your time. Well, me down here in the city, lining up to work with all them other fellas on the dole. And even if I got a job, what would it be? Labour in the city dump somewhere? It wouldn't work. What do I do? I'm a cane cutter.
All right, we don't have to kill each other. After all, marriage isn't the only thing.
Your mother thinks it is.
Oh, what makes her a great priority? That 20-year job you had right there, right on back?
It doesn't have to be that way to get yourself a decent
I've
place.
got myself a decent place.
It's not the same as
Did you count it?
having someone to look after you.
What's that supposed to mean? Paying the bills, being a handyman around the house? You should know me better. I can earn a living any day.
You still need company. Not just Nancy and your mother. What the hell are you going to do here from April to December?
Make plans up ahead for layoff. And we'll do everything the same when you come back down again.
Blooming easy when you say it. Not so easy when you try it, though. Well, that's only the start of it. Life like that. You haven't even thought about the real things in life when you get out.
What?
Well, kids, for instance. And don't tell me they don't matter to you. I've seen all you chasing after Bubba next door. I know what a softy you are.
People do have kids without being married, you know.
Well, yeah, the likes of Aunt May and all up in Macaroni. You think I want that sort of mess for you?
If it's a choice.
You say that now, and in a few years' time, me up there and you down here battling on your own, bring up some sort of a family. It'd be a trap for both of us.
Oh, yes, that is, isn't it? That's the proper guts of all of this. Well, let me tell you, marriage and family aren't the only traps, you know. Marriage, I can do about that. And if I had to, I could live without the thought of kids. The real trap for me is seeing you walk out that door, being lucky with a future in souvenirs, knowing that I'm at the best of it and God for good of yourself. I'll make a bargain with you.
Oh.
No, listen to me. You spend the seasons up there, and you come down here for the layoff, like you said. And every year, in December, when you come down south, you bring me one of these. And I swear, if I can have the rest of it, I promise that these are all the kids I'll ever need.
So early. What's it like to do with you? get straight. A fancy silver case ain't my style. And I don't like my cigarettes laid out to me like some white picket fence. From now on, I roll all my own smokes. Understand?
Yeah. And the list of address, it's not there. I'll go change it to something else. Why you tell the others?
Hey, you two! Get a move on, will ya?
Are we going?
No, we're staying. Till the end of April. And we're coming back next summer.
You mean?
It's on again.
Huh? Oh, up there to sing!
Looks like we don't have no choice. Who's the Zaylee?
What ball we got down here? Real high flyer.
That's me, all right. Way up above the rut. Come on, I've left some balls in the fridge.
Are you two seen Emma?
Probably one of the dares with Dickie Pouncers.
What that word was you?
It's what you was roaring and shouting at them, I heard.
Oh. Well,
You've got Ollie's knife, you don't need mine.
you're wrong. I do, you know.
I could refuse to have you in the house. That'd mean I'll shifting out and then I'd lose her. More than I have, that is. Oh, is it true that I was pretending not to know about you two? A girl like that, if you're a mother, you don't ask no awkward questions. You just hope that any mischief she's in will turn out all right.
And it will. I've got a feeling this is going to turn out just fine. That's what I wanted to say to you. I'll do everything I can to make sure. And I'll look after her. Honest.
I certainly hope so. But at the moment it looks to me like a rod for the ass and a whip for the fool's back.
A whip for the horse.
Don't contradict your elders. I'm still in the Bible.
Yeah, I know, but that's the way it goes. A whip for the horse, a bridle for the ass, and a rod for the fool's back. It's from Proverbs.
Are you trying to teach me in scripture?
What, you reckon I couldn't?
A bloke like you
It
wouldn't.
came to pass in the days of Evanville, king of China, Ariel, king of Elissa, Jeroboam, king of Elam, and Sodom, king of nations, Elisha, king of Bera, king of Sodom, and Bert, king of Gomorrah.
Norman Bitter.
And the night where it took it.
Oh, how about, and the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of the Sinai, in the tabernacle of the congregation, on the first day in the second month of the second year after they were to come out of the land of the wilderness.
I only hope you don't regret all this.
You don't know?
This is always the song of Solomon. Awaken, north wind, and come thou south, and blow upon my garden, that the spice of the old may flow out.
That's the ticket. Happy days.
Happy days.
Happy days. Happy days and glamorous nights.
No, I shouldn't. Sorry.
she?
You're a bit of a work bloke.
Jamie, you put it all up, won't you?
Scott.
You little freak.
You're on candy camera.
Here's video.